Hi, I'm Joan Coase, and I am the Findlay Area Ambassador for Taylor Automotive Family. And today I'm here with Jim Welch, the General Sales Manager for the Findlay Taylor Kia, and we are here for the Coaches Spotlight. Jim, who are we going to talk to today?
Today we're going to talk to University of Findlay women's basketball coach Michele Durand. Young lady, this is only her second season here at the University of Findlay, but she's been in basketball quite a long time. It's going to be a good conversation.
Well, I look forward to learning more about her.
Well, Coach Durand, we at Taylor Kia like to do these spotlight videos of people that are in our community so people get to learn a little bit more about the coaches and everything in the area. And we just had a few questions for you today, if that would be all right.
Sure, that's great.
Yeah. So you being in your second season here at the University of Findlay, how's the transition been from here at University of Findlay compared to your other ones when you were at Bluffton or Ohio Northern?
Yeah, honestly, it's been pretty similar. When I got to Ohio Northern, their program was not in great shape, kind of like when I got here. And the men's program in both places was really good. At Ohio Northern, they just went to a Final Four, and here they've won a national championship, and Charlie has done such a wonderful job with their program. So, you know, it's kind of trying to live up to that a little bit. But yeah, it's been pretty similar. We've had rebuilds in both places, and I've enjoyed my time at Findlay. I love the girls, and so far so good. I mean, it was a rough first year, but I think this year we're getting a little bit better, and I think you'll see some exciting changes over the next couple of years.
That's great. One thing I noticed in getting information about both of you and Coach Ernst is that you guys have been doing this for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
So what is it about basketball that has just made it your life?
I don't know. It's hard for me to explain it. I just love basketball. I love watching it. I loved playing it. I love coaching it. I love the competitiveness of it, I guess. The action, there's a lot of action in basketball. Wow. I love coaching in general. I just love, trying to impact young women's lives. All of it, I guess. It's hard to put into words. It's really hard for me to think about that, I guess.
There's a lot of basketball history here at the University of Findlay. Mm-hmm. What is about the history of basketball here at UF that's actually helped you the first 2 years in coaching here?
Until I read your questions ahead of time. So until I read that, I hadn't thought about it a lot. I know there's a lot of history on the men's side, and I know a lot about the women's side only because I've lived in Findlay for the last 22 years. And when I was in college, I played against Findlay, so I know, they've been through the NAIA period and then going to Division II. But I think for me, it's more about, trying to get the women's program to have sustained success like the men's program. I think there's been a lot of really wonderful alums that played in the women's program here, and we want to make the program successful over time so that they can be proud of it.
That's great. And if I added up correctly, this should be your 32nd year coaching?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So what has changed in 32 years of coaching basketball?
Tons. Actually, when I first started playing, we didn't have a three-point line. That's been added since I started playing and coaching. The rules have changed quite a bit on the women's side. We're on quarters now. It used to be like the men's game where they were on halves. Actually, the men's game is the only one that doesn't have quarters now. So that's changed quite a bit. Just the opportunities for women in general has changed. I mean, now we have a professional league. I think it's about 20 years old now. The opportunities that women are afforded are a lot more than when I first started coaching. Being able to give scholarships has been really cool here at the university. We didn't always used to have that for the women. So tons and tons of changes.
That's great. What is the best part about coaching University of Findlay women's basketball?
First of all, our administration has been super supportive, so I love that. The coaches in the department also, we're kind of like a family. I love the fact that they come and we support each other. I think, coaching basketball in general for me, I've been at 3 outstanding institutions, and Findlay's the last one, I think. So I love impacting young women's lives, and being here at the university, I've been very fortunate that they wanted to take on an old coach, and it's just been wonderful here.
That's great. Thank you for being on our Coaches Spotlight.
I appreciate it.
Allowing some people to learn a little bit more about you.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thanks. Hey, what a wonderful interview we just had with Coach Durand. I'd like to thank the University of Findlay and Coach Durand for doing the interview, and Joan, you for bringing these Coaches Spotlights back down to the community here in Findlay.
Well, I'm excited that we're able to do this. We hope to see you all soon. Stay tuned for the next video.